Shalom Aleichem, everybody. Before the Baal Shem Tov revealed himself as being such a massive tzaddik, when he was still young, he was a constant traveler. He would travel in simple clothes from town to town, and he would inquire of the people living there, asking them questions, checking up on them, seeing how they're doing. And he had an affection for simple Jews. The simple Jews would always respond to him, Baruch Hashem, bless the Almighty, things are incredible. And people were always the simple Jews. He was very impressed by the simple Jews' genuine affection towards the Creator. One day, the Baal Shem Tov arrived into the study hall in a village, and he saw in a corner was a Torah scholar reading a book, wrapped in his talis and tefillin. And this man lived a life of complete seclusion. Throughout the whole day, he wouldn't eat any bread or any water. While the sun was out, no water or bread would enter his mouth. Perhaps, at night, obviously, to sustain himself, he would eat the bare minimum to sustain himself. And he had kept to this regimen for over 50 years, completely removed from materialism. Baal Shem Tov asked him, "How are you?" And this man did not respond. He was thinking to himself probably, "Well, who is this guy? Why is he bothering me while I'm learning?" And then he kept asking, "Is everyone in your family healthy? Do you have food? How's everything?" And the man became impatient and waved him away, pointing him towards the door. Then the Baal Shem Tov says, "Rabbi, why are you denying Hashem his livelihood?" Then the rabbi this got the rabbi's attention. This got the secluded man's attention. He said, "What are you saying? Why are you disturbing me with such a claim like this?" And then the Baal Shem Tov responds. The Baal Shem Tov responded by quoting a Tehillim, where he said, first of all, "Tell me, Rabbi, what's the meaning of this verse said in Tehillim? And you, the Holy One, who dwells by the praises of Israel." The Baal Shem Tov explained to him that we are Hashem's livelihood. When we praise Hashem, this gives sustenance to Hashem. So when a Jew asks another Jew, "How are you?" it's very important that they respond and they say, "Baruch Hashem, I'm good." Because that praise of Hashem is equivalent to giving livelihood, giving parnasa to the Creator. So there's a few things I want to mention about this simple but incredibly deep story. The whole mission of the Baal Shem Tov, who today is the anniversary of his birthday, and it's also the anniversary of the birthday of the Alter Rebbe, two incredibly holy tzaddikim, Hasidic leaders. And the Baal Shem Tov came into the world and he shook up the entire system. In his time, there were tzaddikim who were secluded, and there were Talmidei Chachamim who were secluded, and the simple Jews were it was like a complete separation between the learned people and the simple Jews. And only the very learned people would then delve into the Kabbalistic teachings. And there wasn't a integration and a inclusion amongst each other. So the Baal Shem Tov said, "No, this is not the way we have to do it." He said, even the most simple Jews bring tremendous, unimaginable amounts, sometimes even more, a lot of times more, even more pleasure to the Creator than even a huge scholar. So he said, and every Jew deserves to taste of the inner teachings of the Torah, the Kabbalah. So he introduced Chassidus, which is, he took the deep teachings of the Kabbalah and he presented them with explanations that even the most simple Jews can grasp and taste of and appreciate. And this is also the mission of the Baal Shem Tov, as he told these big these big scholars, these holy scholars, said this is not what you're meant to be doing, sitting alone and sing separated from the world. The whole point is to go into the world and spread this light outwards, spread this holiness outwards so that other people can benefit from it and the world can be elevated from it. So this is the message, this is the mission. It's true, we all have moments where we want to be closer to Hashem, we want to feel more of a revelation of Hashem, we want to feel inspired, we want to feel excited, we want to feel Hashem's presence. And that's a good thing. But we have to remember that this is the way we do it, is that Hashem, He put our soul was in an incredibly lofty level, experiencing incredible revelation of godliness, and even more so, the highest level of our soul was united with the essence of Hashem Himself. And yet, with all that being said, Hashem decided to put us down here to elevate the world. So elevating the world has such an important mission that Hashem took our neshama from its lofty place and sent it on a mission into the body. And so through that we can experience a tremendous revelation of godliness and realize that the ultimate purpose is not to go back and seclude ourselves in spirituality, but to take the spirituality and spread it outwards into the physicality until the physicality itself becomes transformed and becomes a part of the spirituality. That is the mission of the Baal Shem Tov and of the Alter Rebbe, and in honor of their birthdays, these two incredibly holy tzaddikim, may we merit for their teachings to spread even more outwards until it will bring about the coming of Mashiach. May it be today.